May please, your lord. Your lordship, I beg to mention item number 7 of today's daily list, your lordship. Senior Miss F. Begum is not well, your lordship. So kindly the matter be adjourned. 7.
On a request made on behalf of the appellant, list after 2 weeks.
Obligation.
Please, my lord. I beg to mention item number 16, my lord. My lord, maternity is done for 4 weeks. 4 weeks. I am praying for an adjournment for 4 weeks.
Why 4 weeks?
I am for the petitioner, my lord.
No, why 4 weeks?
My lord, the advocate who was holding the brief, he had expired, my lord. So we need to collect the brief from his chamber, my lord.
Okay. On a request made on behalf of the appellant. No, those are really. 3, DM Nath. Here for whom?
I am for the petitioner, my lord.
Appellant.
Appellant, my lord. Appellant.
Why is it written R2 and 3?
R23.
By mistake?
Take, my lord, my.
It is under POXO?
No, my lord. It's murder was committed.
302.
302.
So there is no response. You are for the appellant.
Appellant.
3 DM Nath, learned counsel for the appellant. What is the other matter? I is only by one person.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
There are 4 appellants together. Are you appealing for all the 4
All the
appellants?
appellants. Yes.
But why the I is by one appellant, one applicant?
My lord, others were, I think, granted bail, my lord. That I is for seeking bail.
3 DM Nath, learned counsel submits that he and his colleague have entered appearance as the earlier counsel had passed away. Full stop. He accordingly prays for some time. Para, list after 4 weeks.
May please, your lord. I beg to mention item 18, lordship. Supplementary. Matter will be wrongly listed before your lordship. This is the foreigner's matter related.
Foreigner matter, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, item number 18. It is submitted that this matter pertains to the FT, pertains to the FT bench within vacant foreigners bench. Full stop. Para, registry to verify and list before the appropriate bench.
Hello.
May I please, the lordship? It mentioned for listing of a criminal appeal. It was last listed on 11/8/2023. If I is pending.
Immediately, this week it may not be possible. Next Monday.
All right.
Similar prayer, lordship. My
But
case,
Thursday and Friday are holidays, I think. Okay. Yes.
similar prayer, lordship. My case also was listed on 11 December 2023.
Okay, Monday.
May please, lordship. May I beg to mention item number 13, 14, and 15, your lord.
Okay, hearing matter.
Yes, lordship. We need some time, your lordship, to prepare your 3 weeks. Your
21 matter, 20 matter. Why? How many?
no, there is date reference is also there.
Understood, but 21.
Lordship.
We are in 2024. Three years is not enough for preparation of a case.
I'm praying for only 3 weeks. Your
3 years is not enough. How long do you take to prepare a case? It is death reference, doesn't matter, but one day it has to be done. Why not today? Simply because of death reference, postponing will not do.
That reference, otherwise, my lord, to be
Needs to be expeditiously taken care of.
lordship,
Because
can you fix it?
otherwise that becomes a plea.
Item number?
13, 14, 14, and 15.
Mr. Aludar is appearing for whom?
21 number of witness.
You are for?
I'm for the informant.
Or respondent informant?
Respondent.
Okay. Oh,
He is also there for the
Victim
informant. We are for the
family.
informant.
okay. Oh,
And Kane Choudhury is the amicus curiae.
That reference I am appearing.
okay. You are Mr. UK Dekar?
Dekar.
Sri UK Dekar, learned counsel for the appellant. Praise for some, praise for an adjournment. Para, also heard. Sri D. Talukdar Learned Counsel for the informant,
Inform.
as well as you're for separately for with Mr.
No, with
Talukdar.
me.
Okay.
That
As well as, Ms. B. Bhuya,
Uh,
APP. Fair. List will fix a date or what? List after 2 weeks.
my lord.
Fixed date maybe.
Date, my lord.
Tell us,
12, my
uh, list after, list on. Yes, Mr. Deka,
Hello.
Please, doctor, decide.
adjourning on your behalf, there should not be a difficulty on your part next week.
Lordship, third week of November, your
Tell us the date.
then.
We'll have it on 20th,
19th
19th
of
of,
Lordship.
19th December, November.
Fine.
Is it okay? 19th
My
November?
lord, can it be little earlier, my lord? 19, something,
Then we'll have, can try on 14th of November,
14, my
14.
14, deeply okay,
14th November.
deeply okay.
Oh, please.
Item 1.
Conviction under for 20 years, my lord. 376 109. It is because of 109 376.
So,
Page number 63 is the convicted. Final order, middle para. Actual offense committed by
Sri Amnath Learned Senior Counsel assisted by A. Bhattacharya for the appellant who has preferred this appeal under so-and-so against so-and-so. Admit, call for the records. Miss A. Begum, Learned APP, accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1. Let steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 2 be taken in the manner prescribed within 2 days. List after 6 weeks along with service report as well as report on receipt of records.
my lord. At the same time, is it possible to issue notice in the bail application, my lord, so that in one shot we can.
Okay. Third, Sri so-and-so, who has filed this application under asylum under so-and-so for suspension so-and-so. The connected appeal, namely criminal appeal 342 of 2024, has been admitted today. Para, issue notice returnable by 6 weeks. Miss A. Begum, Learned APP, accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1. Or let's step second, for 2.
Yes.
Objection will be filed in the objection, Lord.
Yes, you find
Yes, yes.
objections, if any, may be filed in the meantime.
Only on the record comes and she received notice other side, then will be taken up, my daughter. Oblige, my daughter.
Item 2. Item number 2,
Nobody is appearing. Vijita Sharma, she appears.
Vijita Sharma. Item 2,
Lordship, last 4-5 occasion, we have to give the report, Lordship. But
report by whom?
KK Das,
Directed to be obtained. Certain instructions, why? Why instruction, what instructions are required, madam?
so Lordship, that whether it is served or not to the informant, Lordship, Huang police station case. Last occasion also he was not there, so before vacation time was
Lordship, a
short
short
for-
date be given, I'll take it.
No, last date was on 39. 39, we had passed the order that on the prayer of Miss So-and-so, Learned APP, further
Yes.
time is granted to obtain said instructions.
Yes, Lordship.
By order dated 29, certain instructions were directed to be taken, okay, on the aspect of
Service,
service of
service.
notice.
report.
Uh,
Right.
uh, certain instructions with regard to the service of notice upon the respondent number 2 was directed to be taken wide order dated 2/9/2024. Full stop. Para. Miss B. Bhuya, learned APP, Assam. Prays for some more time to obtain the said instructions. Full stop. Let a copy of the order dated 2/9/2024 as well as today's order be furnished to Ms. Bhuya to do the needful. List after 2 weeks. প্রথমটা লিখে আমি heard Miss B. Sharma, huh? Learned amicus curiae, who submits that? It doesn't do, huh? Item 3.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
This matter is relating to POXO Act, Lordship.
Yeah.
Here we have taken earlier steps and but I could not find any office note. Are we allowed to take fresh steps, Lord? It was taken long back.
Okay. Oh. 3A Ahmed Learned Counsel for the appellant submits that the aspect of service of notice upon the respondent number 2 is not certain. Full stop. He prays for and is granted a week's time to take fresh steps in the manner prescribed upon the respondent number 2. 2. List after 6 weeks along with service report upon the respondent number 2.
Lord.
Item 4.
May it please, Your Lordship. Lordship, as per the last order dated 1/12/23, the registry was directed to prepare a paper book, my lord, that hasn't been received as yet.
The PB 3 numbers, probably his copy, I also didn't receive.
Okay. Though paper book has been prepared, the learned counsel appearing for the respective parties have informed that copy of the same has not been furnished. Copies of the same have not been furnished to them. Full stop. Para. Registry to furnish copies of the paper book to the respective counsel and the matter be listed for orders after 2 weeks.
PPF.
Your Honor, paperwork has received by the appellant on 25th of October. Matter may listed on for hearing.
I am appearing for the informant that I have not received the copy of the paper. Already showing 6 number.
3 paper book, this copy might be there.
Okay. The paper book has been prepared. Para. Sri A. Ahmed, learned counsel, has however informed that he has entered appearance on behalf of the respondent informant.
Appearing.
Amicus for
R2.
he has been appointed as the amicus curiae to appear for the respondent number 2. Full stop. Let a copy of the paper book be furnished to him by the registry. Para. List this matter for hearing in the 3rd week of November 2024. Item 6. Item 6, M. Datta.
And Lordship, we have received a paper book.
M. Datta, Myanmar.
There
Myanmar Datta, whom?
maybe there are 2 M doctors. Here also 3 copies of the paper book have been shown in the court.
None appears for the appellant on call, whereas Miss B. Bhuya, learned APP, is present for the state. Para. In the interest of justice, matter is adjourned to be listed after a week. We'll fix a date in his presence, then it'll be better. 8 and 9.
My lord,
Yes.
I am for item number 9, my lord. My lord, my lord, I have filed an IA for suspension of conviction, item number 8. I apologize, my lord.
Okay, doesn't matter.
And there was there in under item number 8,
These are item 8 and 9.
9 together.
consideration.
Payment.
Yes.
The matter was to be listed tag with both that.
Yes. My lord,
Paper book prepared.
no, my lord, today. It was for consideration of this IA, my lord.
Objection filed,
Objection, we have not.
then not, it was not read. Objection must be filed.
Objection
Filed.
filed or not? Objection on behalf of the state has been received. Filed.
Filed, then lordship,
Yes, my lord, we'll argue. I'll just point out two main things. my lord.
Are you prepared, madam?
lordship.
Objection
No,
is
no,
there.
lordship, we
Hmm?
don't have the file. Fully filed. Objection filed. You have filed, if you have filed earlier, then must have to receive the objection, you have not received. They,
Objection has been filed by Sapna Hazarika Bora.
he have also not received, my learned friend have not.
You have not received?
No,
received.
no.
Lordship.
Where is Madam Bora?
Lordship,
You have received,
No, no, my lord.
Yes, somebody has received for your DK media, aren't you?
Yes, yes.
Somebody has received on your behalf.
Yes,
Let-
my lord, we can argue, my lord.
No, let her come. She is not prepared. If Miss Hazarika comes, Bora comes.
After that, I'm sure you- Oh.
My lord, in item number 9, we have also filed a,
Aye.
my lord,
Oh,
but
you-
that has not been registered.
We'll do one thing. We'll have both the matters
Both
on
of it
Monday,
together.
next. Okay.
Lordship.
And Monday you ensure that you have a copy with you.
Lord,
And serve a copy on Mr. Medhi.
Lordship, then one more petitioner is there, so I'll have to file the objection on behalf of that. 2 weeks, Lordship, because one is filed, 2 cases are tagged.
It is okay, but he is independently espousing his cause for bail.
Yes.
These are separate. He may have a separate cause for bail. For acquittal also, he may have a separate case.
Lordship.
Okay, 2 weeks. You have already filed.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. But Mr. Medhi, it's been served upon him.
Yes, my lord, I'll take it.
Your J. Burman,
My lord,
Hearts Free DK Medhi Learned Counsel for the appellant in criminal appeal so and so, 450. Whereas Sri J. Burman Learned Counsel has appeared for the appellant in criminal appeal so and so. Also heard Miss A. Begum, Learned APP, Para. While in the an IA has been filed by the appellant represented by Sri D.K. Medhi, Learned Counsel, in which objection has also been filed by the state, Sri J. Burman, Learned Counsel, for the appellant in the other appeal, submits that he would be filing. You have already filed.
yes, I
When?
have already filed, but has not been registered.
He has also filed an application for suspension of sentence, which however has not been listed. Puts the para. Miss Begum, the learned APP, submits that she would like to file objection in the application filed by appellant Firuz alias Firuz Devmari, for which she prays for
Firuz, my lord.
we have write it from the Firuz alias Firuz, for which she prays for 2 weeks time.
But-
Full stop. List after 2 weeks.
Obliged.
And you can ask the learned, whoever is the PP to appear, okay? So that next time there is no complication. Item 10.
Matter will be taken after some time at senior like matter. On court number
I for
delay matter.
relay condonation.
Yes.
How many days?
How many days?
269 days, man.
269 days. Served or not?
Yes, sir.
As per office service received, mentioned the notice duly served. Very poor. Who is your senior?
SG Borua, man. SG Borua. MS SG.
Wait, we can pass final orders here. Is she coming or not?
Yes, sir. She's on leg, my lord. On court number 3, man. After some time.
After some time, we may not have any case. Your delay condemnation.
Delay content. Reason?
What is your name? Are you on record?
Ground.
What is your name?
Be secure, man.
Be secure. Okay, we'll condemn the delay.
Lord.
Heard.
Be secure.
3D be secure learned counsel for the applicant, who by means of this application has prayed for condonation of delay of 269 days in preferring the connected appeal. Full stop. Para. Notice was issued on 17/5/2024 and as per office note dated 24/10/2024, comma, the response number 2 has been duly served. Full stop. Also perused the connected service report transmitted by the officer in charge of the Sivasagar police station. Full stop. Service upon the response number 2 is held to be complete. Full stop. Also heard Miss A. Begum, learned APP Assam, para, Risaikia, the learned counsel, by drawing the attention of this court to the averments made in paragraphs 5, 6, 7, and 8 has submitted that there were sufficient grounds for which the appeal could not be preferred in time. Full stop. He also submits that there is no laches, intentional laches on the part of the applicant in preferring the appeal. Para. After hearing the parties and in consideration of the grounds cited, comma, we are of the opinion that the delay in preferring the appeal is liable to be condoned. Full stop. Accordingly, the delay is condoned and the application stands allowed. Para. The registry is accordingly directed to register the appeal and list the same for admission. Item 11.
May it please the Lord. My Lord, on private respondent, my Lord, copy was sent, but it is not received. It is returned unsought. So, my Lord, may I pray that,
POCSO.
my Lord, not POCSO, my Lord. It is
302.
302,
Oh,
live imprisonment.
oh.
Now, your Lordship, if your Lordship permit me, because my client is in jail from the date of judgment, that is June 2020. My Lord, if your Lordship permit me, then I will do justice service and file affidavit.
Justice service in criminal.
My Lord, justice service in criminal, on that point, my Lord, I have gone through a case, the registry of the Supreme Court accepted this justice service.
Supreme Court can do anything. 142.
Anyhow, my Lord, do I
Justice
raise,
is something which is essentially civil in nature.
my Lord, here, one thing then, for the OC Kolaigaon, my Lord, service may be,
Okay,
Sent.
that is a viable option.
yes, my Lord.
Earlier you had sent through, how did you, what was the mode of sending? On the earlier occasion, what
Uh-huh.
was the mode of issuing the notice? What mode?
My Lord, first one, my Lord, to register post.
Register post, so, try through the office, okay.
So OC,
Okay.
OC Kolaigaon,
Uh,
OC Kolaigaon, police.
appeal has been otherwise been admitted.
Appeal admitted, my Lord.
Okay.
LCR call for that has been received, my Lord.
Okay.
My Lord, there is two things. One thing is the service is to be complete, and as it is live imprisonment, my learned friend will submit for petition. And thereafter only the bail petition.
Okay, she has already accepted notice on the earlier occasion.
Yes, my Lord.
Notice has gone or not in the
Earlier,
application? No, application notice is not to be, not has been, notice not issued. Why? We'll do one thing.
My Lord,
We'll also issue notice in the application.
my Lord.
Since now, because in the application till now, notice has not been issued. And here in the appeal, we'll direct the steps to be taken through the OC of the particular Thana. Okay. Third, 3 MSA learned
As
counsel.
well as in IA, my Lord, both cases.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Third, 3 MSA learned counsel for the appellants, more than one.
More than one,
Appellants,
my Lord.
appellants.
Five, total 5.
As well as Ms. A. Begum learned APP for the respondent number 1 state para. The appeal was admitted and records were called for via order dated 14/8/2024.
LCR receipt, my Lord.
Full stop. It also transpires that LCR has been received. LCR to ICR, no? LCR has been received. Para. So far as steps for service upon the respondent number 2 is concerned, comma, the same was directed to be sent by registered post with AD. Full stop. However, office note dated 10/9/2024 however, there is no service report on regarding the said respondent number 2 para. We accordingly permit the learned counsel for the appellants to take fresh steps. And the notice is to be routed through the
OC Kalaigaon Police Station,
through
page number 2, my Lord.
through the Kalaigaon police station in the district of Dorong,
In the district of Udalguri.
district of Udalguri, who will ensure, who will take further steps to serve the said notice upon the respondent number 2 and thereafter send a report of the same to this court through the registry. Full stop. List after 6 weeks.
My Lord,
In the
in
application,
the
you write.
meantime, my Lord, my learned friend can file objection.
No, we have not yet issued notice. Let us issue notice in the application. Heard application, heard Sri so-and-so Sagar Hinake likhiba. The connected appeal has been admitted wide order dated so and so. Para, that notice be issued. Miss A. Begum, London additional PP, Assam, accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1 state. Let steps be taken for service of notice upon the respondent number 2 through the officer in charge, Kolaigaon PS, District Udalguri, Pisar Kineke, huh? Okay. The respondents may file objection in the meantime, if so advised.
My lord, may I pay, my lord, for a date, my.
After 6 weeks, you have said.
After 6 weeks, the date may be given. Even it may be on 7, after 7 weeks also.
List on. Tell us the date.
It,
Today is 2028. Do it in, sorry. Oh, sorry. We'll have it on 13th of December.
yes, my lord. Oblige, your lord.
1-3.
Okay. Okay.
Do it at least.
It is appropriate that IA plus.
Item 17, Sabinis.
May I plead? IA for suspension of sentence.
Objections filed.
My lord, fine.
Madam, ready for the matter?
Objection. Yes. Full. And 24. File. Full. File.
Yes.
May I? My lord,
Conviction under
under 4(2) of the code.
POXO.
My lord.
Who is for the info? Yes, who is for the informant?
For it.
Amicus. You ready, madam?
Let I take your lordship the page 4.
Yes. Where is the other side? মই সুধিব দিছিলো আহিব ক'লে তুমি আহিব ক'লা বুলি মই সুধিব দিছিলো আহিছিলে নে নাই আহিব ক'লে মই সুধিব দিলো আহিছে নে নাই চন্দন আহিব বুলি মই সুধিলা চন্দনক কৈছে আহিব দিছিল
নাই হ'ব লিষ্টত লিখি দিম না তাতে ৰাইজিং বুলি After rising.
বস্তুটো অলপ কমপ্লিকেটেড হৈ আছে না এইটো নাহিব আৰু হেৰি হ'ব
After rising list. I do not have any problem. Only one thing, so far IA number 3222 is concerned. That is as a very peculiarly drafted. I have serious objections to the pleadings prayed for after 80 days. What is the
see, we wanted to have the deliberation in his presence, whoever is appearing, whether it's Mr. Saikia or Mr. Nayak.
There are a series of advocates. I don't know what happened. Apuni আছে নেকি তনৰ লগত আপুনি আপুনি এডভোকেটৰ লগত
Madam Bora, can you kindly inform Mr. Nayak or Mr. Saikia, whoever is there? No, what Mr. Pathak, we are trying to, we are thinking that for this manner or that manner, the matter is actually not proceeding.
Not proceeding.
No, so what we wanted, so we really wanted to have the deliberation in their presence. Whatever is your objection, if you are very serious, we will definitely.
I'm serious, my lord, because
No, but for the interest of justice and interest of the system and interest of the act, we wanted to do away with what has happened.
My lord.
And even go to the extent of giving 4 number of pages, which of course are
that will have
we not any find any justification, but 90 days thing, we will not go for that 90 days from today.
May I have an indulgence, my lord? Moment your lordship suppose allows that prayer to hand over that 4 pages or 5 pages, that I will be hit by section 81 and read with 86. Now they have in the process forgotten that there is a law made by the Guwahati High Court rules under 225 chapter 8A that and by what procedure the summons issued by the court will be given. Now, they are not, they are silent on that. And if suppose, if as regards IA number 3222, more time like it is also.
I said so. IA?
IA 3222.
Yes.
My prayer is that I will file an objection to the pleadings made, because if this IA is allowed with the pleading, the whole election proceedings will be vitiated in respect of an election petition raising the issue of good capturing. I am saying vitiated because Section 81, there are 3 requirements within 45 days, which every page has to be signed and attested. Their allegation is that kindly direct them to file a true copy, meaning thereby it is not a true copy. If 80 to 1 is attracted, 86 says if there is a violation of 81, 117, election petition goes. So there I need to file an objection.
Okay, you file your objection.
I will file my
Okay.
this is my humble prayer at least.
Okay, and so far as the review is concerned?
Review, my lord, your lordship will know that if the statute does not follow,
No,
statute
would
is
you like to file objection
there
in
is
the
a-
review?
my lord,
Since you are
lord.
paying for time for
My
one
lord.
application, better you file
my lord, that I will file.
till you file, then you till that time will not apply our minds.
My
We'll
lord, my lord, my
We'll
lord.
consider the
I-
cases of both the parties and we'll
My
pass orders. How much time?
I think within 2 weeks time or 10 days time, I will file that.
We'll fix a date.
Only one thing, my lord, if your lordship fixes a date for hearing of those, if somehow up to 27, if it is.
No, whatever is your
If we
date.
accommodate with hearing to have a
Yes.
One application under section 86 is being filed.
section.
86. So I'll.
86 for what?
Dismissal of it.
You can file it,
We are
we'll,
already filing it out. One
no,
prayer-
whenever it
But
comes.
when it is filed, then we will also make the same prayer for filing objection.
I was not thinking the matter will come this early. So
Okay.
As and when it is
that is,
listed.
that is
I-
one lot, but I have a preliminary prayer.
Regarding?
The very ground lordship on which your lordship has rejected my first IA lordship. I am praying for dismissal of the petition, election petition on the same.
You have to have an application, you have filed, let him file the
No,
objection.
My application also rejected without any application being filed by the.
Which
Foreign
application?
submission.
That IA they
Application
filed.
we can reject.
Lordship,
Application we can reject.
Yes.
But there has to be an application.
the ground, technical ground on which my application was.
No, he wants to
rejected.
file objection. We'll grant him time to file objection.
In the first application, 3091 of.
Or which
2020.
against which the review is being filed. I will.
You file the review, you have to press the review. He is going to file objection against the review.
Yes. Do you follow the?
Whether we accept the review or we reject it, that's a different matter.
My prayer has already been rejected.
That is under review.
That is what you have prayed for review.
Review is here now.
I am.
Yes.
But Lordship will kindly record that one application is being filed. There I have a prayer for stay of. the-
Unless you file the applications before us, where do we record the submission?
In respect to which I filed. Or
Uh,
both filed.
Sri heard Sri KP Pathak, London Senior Counsel, assisted by Sri M. Datta for the election petitioner. Also heard Sri P. Nayak, Learned Counsel for the respondent number 1.
Full.
For the sole respondent. Full stop. On the prayer of Sri Pathak, how much time?
2 weeks time.
2 weeks time is granted to file objection to both Sri Diba in the IA so-and-so as well as the review so-and-so. List on,
So I'm praying for a date Lordship prior to 5th of November. 6th of November.
I will
That
be
is- that none.
before 5th, if he is
tell us,
up, because 2 weeks. has
the
been
letter
granted
date,
to me for file objection.
let a date be of your consensus.
2 weeks, lordship possibly is granting to me to file objection.
Yes.
In that
If he
case,
is asking for 5th of November, more time.
in that case, Lordship will pay the, I mean, captain against the filing of.
We have sent whatever orders we have passed is will against prejudice to the parties and will face the consequence.
No,
If you
that is
file
the-
an
no,
application which is,
Lordship, one application for condonation is also there.
Let
we
me
have
come
to
to his
consider.
assistance. The word sale is a direct.
We do not have a sitting of this court to file an WS. It's up to you.
It's direct to report. Not
No, Mr. Pathak, we are not here to advise, but.
No, no, as my colleague and
Matter is
the.
not required to be listed before this court to enable filing of a written statement or any pleadings.
That is as per civil
It's
procedure.
civil procedure. It's not that on a date fixed, you have to file or wait for a date. Whenever you feel,
Okay.
if you think that 90 days is not over, do not file. If you think 90 days is over, file it. It's up to you. You have no one to advise. Tell us a date, but tell us a date.
Almost
Or before, prior to 5th of November,
Whichever date.
मग सुहोकचा मूग किती मूग फाईल कॉम्प्लेक्शन फाईल WSO WSO एनी फाईल होऊ शकते कॉम्प्लेक्शन आहे तिथे हिअरिंग हवं ते आहेत
List on, yes, tell us a date.
आफ्टर एक्सपायरी 2 weeks man
Today is 28th. 4th. We'll have it on 11th. 11th November.
my lord. In
Uh,
case I am not there, my learned colleague.
Sri Nayak submits that another IA is being filed.
under 6 days.
Another IA is being filed. What's up that the same may be listed in accordance with law.
Right. If it is at all fine.
Mukul declare law, huh?